he was a prolific writer. And so there's tons and tons of books, though they're all in Buddhism. So they're not in English. But this one, occasionally when you're hanging out with Guruji, like living with him, not like conferences where there's a billion things going on. But you know, the day goes by and he's writing all day long, doing charts, you know, and he'll just, you know, for his own pleasure, he'll pick up a book that is in Sanskrit, and you know, Visti and I or whoever, whatever students are around, and he'll just sit there, pick it up, and he'll start translating. Just randomly, you never know what verse he's going to pick, what chapter. Most of the time, he doesn't know what he's going to pick. He gets in the mood for Shiva Purana, picks up Shiva Purana and starts reading, translating what it says about the Namah Shivaya mantra, and teaching how Shiva teaches Namah Shivaya, Krishna teaches Om Namah Shivaya. And, you know, just like the whole, what the difference is, just translating. And so this one day he picked up Chaili Spatala, which is one of his favorite texts by Achyuta. This is from this book. It's kind of been with me for the last few weeks, so I figured I'd share it. And it starts with prayer to the Guru. Akanda mandalakaram vyaptam yena characharam tad padam darshitam yena tasmai Shri Guruve namaha Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Reva Param Brahman tasmai Shri Guruve namaha Agyanatim arantasya gyanam jana shalakaya chaksharun militam yena tasmai Shri Guruve namaha Namo Jadya Vinashaya Namo Brahma Swarupani Namo Adyanta Shanyaya Guruve Mokshadayani. And then the first verse goes, one day Achyuta Das became very happy from within, and he wanted to know how to cross this samsara. It's so huge. We are just a speck of dust in this large universe. And the question arose in his mind, from where does the jiva's cycle of birth to death start? And now the day I picked this up, there was this discussion. I was hanging out with people, and we were all talking about the nature of the soul. You know, where does the soul come from? When does the soul end? When we get moksha, is the soul over? When we die, is the soul over? When the end of the yuga, is the soul over? And here he even asked himself, where does the jiva's cycle of birth to death start? Not our physical body, but the jiva, the atmas. Who is the karaka, the doer? What is he doing, and where is he? Even after great debate in my head, I am unable to find the answer easily. Without Guru, how will I get moksha? I do not have the level of intelligence nor the shakti to achieve it. In this samsara, you will only see birth and death, problems and badaka. This is what samsara is all about. Birth, death, problems, and badaka. Dukkha, suffering. What is the ultimate Vedic remedy? Unable to find the solution, his mind started to get troubled. Who am I? From where did I come? I am unable to know this. I have had upteen crores of names. What was my name in the last birth? What will be my name in the next birth? If I cannot remember, then why am I attached to my name now? And then there's it says, the name is the cause of the physical manifestation of form. The name is the cause of the physical manifestation of form, which we'll talk about eventually in our Sanskrit classes. This whole book is all about sound, eventually. No one knows the beginning or the end. From where did creation start? When was the first creation? These thoughts became stronger and stronger as waves of an ocean increasing, crashing against the shores of the mind. My mind has become very unstable and not fixed. Tears have started coming from my eyes as I think more and more about this. As time passes, I brood more and more over my lack of knowledge. A thought came to my mind, and I sat down for meditation, Eka Dhyana, on my Guru. The Guru Dev is very kind, and his Guru was Sri Chaitanya, who at this point, he was with Chaitanya when he was young, so Chaitanya had already left body. And so he didn't have he had been with his Guru, but his Guru had left body, so he was kind of, missing his Guru. And he sat down for meditation on his Guru. Without his grace, who can cross the samsara? Father, mother, son,
Many people are running for money, fame, and all sorts of emotions and desires. This is all Vishnu Maya, the illusion of Vishnu. Living beings are unable to understand or fathom this Vishnu Maya. They are totally hypnotized. The mind is completely obsessed with this Maya. It is only the yogis that know the truth. The ajnani, one not seeking knowledge, and the adharmi, one not living correct dharma, will never get to know this truth. How will I recognize myself? Where am I hidden within me? Who will tell me this other than the feet of the Guru? There is no way this knowledge will come, because nobody else has this power to give spiritual direction. The Jivatma is coming and going, again coming and going. What is the nature of the Jivatma? Nobody knows. Maya is having such a hold that this Jivatma will get emancipation from this samsara only at the end of the kalpa. Everybody says I, but where is that I? Do they know that? Other than the yogi, nobody knows. Then he prays to the Guru, when I call you, please listen, or this life is a waste. This entire journey is just loitering about without your grace. Without the Gurus, from where will this jiva get Brahma Bhava, the state Bhava of Brahman, of God consciousness? It cannot be easily obtained with the strength of difficult penance. Only when the mind becomes stilled, not dwelling on objects anymore, will I be able to know myself. In this life, if I am unable to know myself, then what has been the fruit of this samsara? He threw away all maya, every form of attachment. He fell at the feet of his Guru. Then he sang to his Guru, I do not have any other alternative. I have given Atma Samarpana. And Atma Samarpana, it's one really hard to translate, but he realized how much of a speck of nothing he was, and how much he needs to achieve, and that he had to get this knowledge, he needs the Supreme Guru. And his Guru, where was his Guru? So he prayed, Guru, listen to me. Please hear me, or else it's all a waste. And he gave Atma Samarpana. Atma Samarpana is you totally give surrender of your Atma. You're not attached to other things. You're not saying, oh, well, I surrender, except still going to go do this. I'm still going to do this. I still want to keep this. I'll surrender everything except. No exceptions. It's total surrender of the Atma to the Guru. And then the Gurudeva had compassion, seeing the mental suffering of Achyuta. Gurudeva was compassionate to him, and Achyuta at that very moment entered Bhakta Vedana Bhava Boli. It means he entered a state of consciousness where the Guru could talk to him. And next, Chaitanya begins to talk to him. And one thing in this tradition, Achyuta realized that his Guru, who wasn't there, was the same as the divine that can't be seen. That the Nirankara Brahman, the supreme formless divine, that his Guru had merged with the supreme formless divine, and praying to his Guru was praying to the supreme formless divine. And so he found a unity there between, and he talked to the formless divine, which was his Guru. But it only talked back to him when he gave complete surrender of his Atma to that Guru. And the rest is all that Guru talking. And I'll just read a little bit, but then we'll get into the rest of the class. But that's the part that I've been thinking about the last few weeks. And the Guru said, listen to me attentively, Achyuta. Today I shall teach you Divya Jnana, divine knowledge. This mana, mind, is attached to the jiva consciousness and is forever tripping and falling on the physical manifestation. What I tell you today is not a small thing. Know that at the end of the kalpa, longevity ends. And he's talking about all jivas end at the end of the kalpa. Now I shall teach you God knowledge, Brahma Jnana. It is through experience that truth is revealed. It is the opposite, viparita, of moha and maya. Moha is desire, maya is illusion. Whatever you are listening to and experiencing in the day and the night is nothing but the physical manifestation. The problem lies in that moha, desire, and attachment to Maya is at the root of your mind. Having everything within you, you are still loitering around fruitlessly. My father, my mother, my wife, my house, and property, my, me, this bhava has to be quickly surrendered. What is moha? It is not the house that is the problem. Your attachment to the house is the problem. Who asked you to get attached? Me, my, mine. This is moha. The teacher gives upadesha. Listen, Achyuta. The entire Shastra will take more than 1,000 years to only read. In one lifetime you cannot finish it. So do not run after scripture, nor argue unnecessarily. Like a hamsa, a swan, has the special power to drink only the milk from a mixture of milk and water. Take the milk from the scriptures. And so he's talking about the power of discrimination. Know what is nourishing. What will you do with all the water? By reading all the scriptures, at best you will become a great speaker or debater, but still you will not get God consciousness, or the essence of God. With all the donations, sacrificial rites, yoga, yajna, etc., you will not be able to get God consciousness. If you listen intently, you will get the priceless jewel which shall grant you the foot of God. The Guru says, whatever you are doing inside, you should be repeating Hari constantly. Outside is the entire samsara, a net by which you get caught. When you keep repeating Hari inside, you are protecting the mind from getting into sense objects, and the mind will become stable. Okay, I'll stop there.